You do not pause enough. You do not pause enough. I can pause, and I can hold the tension that the pause creates. And I feel perfectly comfortable pausing. For two reasons. First, I trust that the thoughts will come when they're meant to come. We were talking about creativity, right? And whether creativity is something that can be learned, right? I believe that the creative mind, the creative part of your brain, needs breathing room. And you give it space via your pauses. That's actually where the creative thoughts come from, I would argue. Yeah, Alan.
So you're talking about pausing enough for me to think of something, not emphasis for the audience.
I'm so glad you brought that up. So there's two types of pauses, right? There's a rhetorical pause, which is intentional. It's like, I made an important point, and I want you to think about it. I'm letting it land, right? I need a point to land. I need you to know which among my points are the more important, and I do that with my pauses, right? So that's rhetorical. The second reason to pause is what I call a grounding pause, and that is for you. It's not for your audience. Rhetorical pauses are for your audience. Grounding pauses are for you. If I don't know what to say, I'm just going to stand here because I have you captive. You're not leaving. Why do I need to rush through my thoughts? It would cheapen the value of my thoughts if I rushed through my thoughts, right? Also, here's this. The greatest public speakers in the world, those who give TED Talks, for example, they don't rush through their words, so why do you have to? Why is it any different for you? It doesn't have to be. Pause a little bit longer than you normally would. Just play around with it a little bit. You can do this in conversation, too. I view conversation as a laboratory to test new public speaking techniques. It's not really a technique, but like ideas, you know? Try to pause a little bit more. This is the most important aspect of presence. You were talking about presence, stage presence. Nothing is more important than pauses.